Lakeland College's Vermilion campus is having a landmark year. The school signed a massive contract with New Holland at the beginning of the semester, and upgraded their welding unit. Now, the campus is home to new technology that less than 10 facilities in Alberta have. Emmett Murphy has the story.
It's a system that will provide in-depth, definitive research on livestock. Thanks to funding from the Natural Sciences and Engineering Research Council of Canada, Lakeland's Bull Test Centre has installed grow-safe feed efficiency technology.
So traditionally what you'd be able to do, you'd take a load of feed and put, say, 600 pounds into a pen. And you know how many animals are there, and you can divide that by the number of animals to come out with an average feed intake. This technology actually allows us to measure individual feed intake on every animal precisely.
The main findings that can be taken from the technology is an accurate residual feed intake number.
We can actually be selecting animals that are more naturally efficient, and that's a heritable trait. Keeping back those animals that are basically gaining the same on less feed, which is more profitable.
Brown says that students are also able to tell when animals are sick based on variances in feeding patterns. They are also learning a unique way of bunk management.
They can actually go in and see how much has been left over, see what the previous day's feeding patterns are, and actually make the next feed call for the next day.
Currently, the $120,000 equipment is just in place for the Bull Test Centre. In the future, the school plans to use this to monitor sheep habits.
It's a very positive boost for our animal science program. It's leading edge technology, and the students are very keen on seeing how it works out.
The animal science program has increased each of the last 3 years at Lakeland, now teaching 45 first-year students. With initiatives like this, the college expects that number to continue to grow. Emmett Murphy, Newcap News.
Grade 11 Media Studies students at the Lloyd Comp are using a viral campaign to spread awareness about this year's Rudolph Roundup fundraiser. The school has been running the event for 15 years, and efforts go towards raising money and collecting staple items for the Interval home. On this week's Beyond the Classroom, Kathy Lee has the details about how students are making this year's event the biggest one yet.
Spamming the school's walls with posters and using social media websites.
We also have a commercial that's available if you want to check it out on our website. So we're also using Facebook and Twitter.
This approach is what these students are calling the best way to spread the word about their annual Rudolph Roundup fundraiser.
We're going to do a viral campaign.
It's kind of in your face. It's there.
For the last 15 years, Lloyd Comp students in the Media Studies program have supported the event. The efforts to help those in need.
It essentially just goes to support the Interval home throughout the year, to give gifts to the needy parents and children at the Interval home, as well as during the Christmas season. In
addition to campaigning around the school, the group will set up in the community as well.
There are donation drop boxes located at Home Hardware, so you can drop off donations there.
For some students, being a part of Rudolph Roundup is more than just a school project.
Since we've actually taken a tour of the Interval home, it kind of gives us a bigger insight on what we're actually doing. And honestly, it's beautiful.
And this year, with all their hard work, their end goal is very ambitious.
Well, last year I think we had $10,000 worth of donations, so I almost want to exceed that.
The campaign kicks off on December 1st and ends on December 20th. Kathy Lee, Newcap News.
This profile is proudly sponsored by Lakeland College. Whether you want to earn a degree, diploma, or certificate, Lakeland College can help you achieve your educational goals.